I mean, obviously it was a tough result at Kansas State over the weekend. What do you think this team is going to learn about that first time outing in the Big 12?
I feel like just getting used to the atmosphere and just being in the Big 12. You know, this is our first year, so this is all just a learning us from us, and we just got to come in with the right just tenacity and just be ready to willing to win.
Omar, I'm going to ask the same question I asked earlier about how do you avoid kind of getting caught up in the limelight with the name Kansas on the jersey in front of you? How do you kind of avoid getting kind of caught up on all that when you guys face them on Wednesday?
I feel like one thing with me that will help me over the years is treat every game like the same. Like, it doesn't matter because any team is beatable, any team can win or lose. So I just feel like we look at every game the same and come out with the same intensity that we need to do to win. It really doesn't matter. Just how, like DeMarr said, the name in the front of the jersey really doesn't mean nothing because at the end of the day, it's between me and my team on the court.
Coach preached that one of the main reasons why you guys lost against Kansas State was that you did not keep your composure. How do you feel about that statement, and what else do you think didn't go right for you guys?
Really just the start of the game. I just feel like, it was a sold-out crowd just looking in the stands. I feel like we can't look at that. We can't get too high, too low. We just got to come out and be ready to play. Really, that's the biggest part, is be ready.
What do you think you can do better next game?
I feel like we just got to regroup as a team and come in and talk to each other because at the end of the day, when we go on the court, it's really us versus them, and it was a away game, so it's really mostly them. So we got to fight the crowd and just the energy and come in and be ready to win.
Omar, I imagine you're going to be matching up against Hunter Dickinson, one of the top players in college basketball. Obviously, very experienced. Have been in Michigan. I'm sure you've been watching film and stuff. What makes him a really tough player to defend?
He definitely has a good touch, good feel for the game, good IQ. I played him before at Illinois, so I got a little bit of experience, but he probably did get better as a player. But just bringing from what I know, us as a team, we just got to play hard, be ready, don't let him get to his sweet spots, and just work him.
What do you kind of remember from that first matchup when you were at Illinois?
He was a big physical dude, great touch. Like I said, he's definitely shooting it more than when I first played him, but we just willing to preparation, just me and Eves just talking and see what we got to do, talk about how we played them before and what we did that what helped us. So really, we just feeding off each other and helping each other out.
Omar, you guys are going to be playing in front of a sold-out crowd most likely Wednesday night. Mm-hmm. How important is it to get that crowd going and get them to get raucous and help you guys out maybe during that game?
I feel like for us, the first thing that we got to do is lock in on defense because the defense set tones, the defense win games. So if we come out, we lock in on the defensive end, I feel like offense is going to fall through. And since it's a home game, the energy is going to bring for us and it's going to feel good.
Just a little bit more on the crowd impact. I'm curious, Coach talked about a lot in the lead up to the Big 12 opener about the hostile environments you were going to go into. And you said, you saw the sold out crowd and maybe everyone's eyes get a little wide. Can you just elaborate on what it was like stepping into those environments now that you have been in it? I know there's just so much talk, what is it going to be like now you've experienced it? What is it like?
I just feel like the biggest difference is really us versus them. So when they make plays, it's going to be louder than when we make plays. When we make plays, it's silent. But when they make plays, that's what brought them the energy. So I just feel like for us as a team, when we make plays, we just got to be loud and just enjoy the moment of the play and move on to the next play and keep on making plays to keep the game going.
Coach preaches the team's identity is defense, and that he made an extra point saying defense can travel every night. Offense doesn't always travel. Do you feel like your defense traveled into Kansas State?
It was a couple just little assignments that we missed on the scout report, but the defense, it was a little shaky in the beginning, but I feel like leading toward the game, we start getting better. But like I said, the crowd with the energy, they had the momentum the whole time, so we was really just fighting an uphill battle.
You said that key for you is to just treat it as any other game that's important for you and whatnot, but this is Kansas coming in, number 2 in the country. This is one of the biggest games here in program history. As a competitor, just talk about how excited you are for this opportunity and the chance to prove what kind of team you guys have.
The biggest excitement I have is just really just showing what UCF could do and why we deserve to be here. Because, at the end of the day, we never had this opportunity before, so this is the time to make history, and we got to do and show what we can do.
All set? All right, thanks guys.
Thanks so much.